Hey Axie community, Guru here. I've got a really special video for you today where I'm talking about an Axie that I was the very first one to bring into existence. Now I've recently checked and I am not the only one who has one of these now, so just bear in mind I did want to make a video where I was the only one who had one, but I knew with how amazing of a build this was that there was going to be other people searching for it. So, I know what the PvP changes, everybody has been looking at the min-max ultimate PvP builds for everything. And recently, we've seen a Dusk version of the all-terrifying Terminator, and it has been wreaking havoc in the PvP arena. Well, it's not the only one who got a Dusk overhaul, and I was one of the first people, I was the first person to actually get the maximized version of this. So, as you can probably see on the screen here, we have a nice white big yak with all of the tri-spike parts on it, as well as two bird parts, the bird eyes and the bird ears. But what you may not realize is that it is actually a Dusk. So yes, this is a 48 speed tri-spiker with the spike throw, disarm, allergic reaction, and chomp. So this is usually a reptile build that you see that maxes out at 44 speed without changing the cards. However, when you are able to translate it over to a Dusk body type, not only can you achieve 48 speed at its maximum potential, but you also get 53 HP. 53, that is absolutely insane. So you get almost as much health as a tank. You have enough speed to be able to slow an Aqua with one disarm and already be faster than it, and you get this huge powerhouse of a kit that is the Tri-Spike Sniper. So, just to prove to you guys, because of course you might be thinking, oh yeah, right, okay, you can't be the first one. Well, this right here is my boy Biggie. He has the stock number 3,458,972. Now, if you go to the marketplace and you search this build, you will see that at 48 speed, with all of the filters having it on Dusk and Tri-Spikes, he is the very first ID number on there. Now we do have another one here that has come up, so somebody else was able to achieve it. If you're ever going to watch this video, congratulations, that is an absolute monster of an Axie. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. But this other one here that you're probably seeing is actually also mine too. So I'm going to be breeding these things. It's just kind of a way to really crank up some of the strong builds that we have to be able to be as strong as they used to be. With the introduction of the Dusk Terminators, it was so hard to play this build in the midline and have a Dusk Terminator on the enemy team because it would go before you. And as you probably know, with these builds that target Axies besides the frontliner, if you are chomped or stunned, it affects your combo from being able to go off so that you can't actually use the Tri-Spike correctly. So it was a huge issue for a lot of people running this comp. But now that we can have a 48 speed and actually be faster than that Terminator, we're back in business again, and I guarantee you that as these come out and become more available on the market, you are going to see tons of them, and they are going to reclaim their glory as one of the strongest PvP Axies. Alright, that being said, you guys don't just want to hear me talk about this, you want to see it in action, so let's jump into a game and show you guys exactly what the powerhouse Dusk Tri-Spiker has and is capable of doing in the arena. So, for the team here, let me just run you through it really quick. We have, of course, let me just bring it down. I know I'm dealing with a lot of Terminators, so I am first off going to be using my cute little Gravelant. So this Gravelant has the sticky goo to give you a little bit of extra survivability when you're up against things like strong Aquas, Terminators, etc. It also has the Nutcracker. Now, you might be thinking, why Nutcracker, right? It's an Aqua. Well, I would have preferred maybe Axie Kiss on this, but hey, it's hard to find these Gravelants with the perfect combos on them, so I had to kind of stick with what I wanted here. And I wanted a card that was not an Aqua card, because if I am only using Aqua cards, then an Axie in the front, kind of like my Big Yak with the watering can, is going to pose a really big problem for me. So this way I do have the Nutcracker, which is able to do a little bit of extra damage to Dusks, Reptiles, and Plants, and give me that ability to actually make it through the frontliner so that I can have that 1v1 with a Terminator or any other Axie to utilize, of course, my Gravelant. So Gravelant is a very strong card. It is known as the anti-Terminator card, and for good reason, because a Terminator has all melee cards. So if you can get to the final 1v1, and you can use this Gravelant effectively, you are able to essentially win against any Terminator and they can't do anything about it. So this is a really strong Axie. Of course, I still have to have that Aqua card, and it's the strongest Horn Aqua card you can get, which is, of course, Hero's Bane or Aranda. Now, in the mid, this is our boy Biggie here. He is an absolute freight train. He has the Tri-Spike, he has the Disarm, the Allergic Reaction, as well as the Chomp. You've seen this combo in action before. If you tie it up with a Tri-Spike, Disarm, Allergic Reaction, and Chomp, most things in the game will die. And thankfully, because it targets the one with the least amount of shield, it's a really, really good chance that it ends up getting taken out because of the way this combo works. And now for my frontliner, this is my big boy, the Big Yak himself. So I didn't specifically choose for him to be a Yak. He came out as a Yak, but I mean, why not, right? If you're going to run a Yak, you might as well just do the whole thing. I wish I could get a backliner too. I'm looking for it. Don't worry, it will be coming. But I have the Watering Can. Now, Watering Can is great because you do see a lot of double Aquas in that like 5 to 1,000 place, and I do want to be able to actually fight against them and put that pressure out there. The thing about Aqua Stock or Watering Can is that this card, even if you don't play it, can create such a strong amount of pressure against the enemy team that they won't really know what to do. They'll try and play safe, or they might play too quickly, or they might just throw a combo into you and give you a full set of energy to be able to use for the rest of the game. Now, outside of that, I'm not a big fan of Sirius, so I did go zigzag on this one. I've got the good tried and true Leaf Bug to be able to gain that energy, and then I've got a Yam. Yam does allow me to proc the Thorny easier, and I think it's a really, really good card because it does offer that additional threat and pressure to allow people to consider, hey, do I actually hit this guy, or is he going to use the Yam? So this is the team we're going to be running. Let's jump into a game here and see what we got. All right, this is a bit of a goofy one. He does have a very, very strong backliner here who could do a lot of damage to me. I think the biggest thing I got to do is just wait. Yeah, he's coming for the Chomp and the heal. Bit of a weird one. I don't know if I'd do that. I know you want to try and pair up the Sirius with another card, but in this case, I don't know why you would want to pair it up with that card. That just doesn't seem like the right choice in this specific case here. So I'm gonna use this. Looks like I am going to kill this one. He's coming in probably with what looks like a Sneaky Raid, Ronin, and Rice, I think? Or Sneaky Raid. Yeah, Sneaky Raid, Ronin, Rice. It does do some damage to me. There's no arguing that. I don't have any energy to steal, so there's nothing wrong with that. Now here's the thing, I don't really mind getting into a fight where I have to fight against this guy 1v1 with Biggie, because Biggie will do a very good job fighting him, so I'm not really worried about that. What I am kind of worried about though is this guy. He is going to be hard for me to kill. Now he might just be using some cards here, or he might actually have another Sneaky Raid, but I don't think so on round 3, so I'm gonna wait. I'm just going to use this combo. This combo puts me a little bit tankier just in case he comes in. Oh yeah, here's that dual blade. This is what I was talking about. He's going to hit me. No, he's not even. He's using the Hermit here. I'm going to hit him with the Disguise to gain my energy back. I'm also going to give him the Chomp, which is my Drain Bite, heal back up. So I am happy to have this happen. Now, I think what I'm probably going to end up doing, Shelter cannot be stopped. Neither can Healing Aroma with Gravelant, so there isn't really a reason for me to use that. Now, he could come in on the back line, but he only has 2 energy. So I think I'm just going to pass here. Okay, he's using a Gas and a Sirius, so good thing I passed. What I would really, really like to get here is another Tri-Spike combo, but I probably won't get it until round 3. Or sorry, round 6, because you have to regain that combo in order to use it. Now, what I am going to do here, because I am afraid, and he did steal energy, is I am going to go with the Sticky Goo. What this will do is this will give me an opportunity to outplay him if he comes in. I'm also going to go for this combo here. And then finally, I'm going to finish up with a Disguise and also a Yam. So let's play it out, see what we get. I have a feeling he's coming in that exact same combo that you guys saw before. And it's not a big deal. I don't mind it. He's also going to be chomped here. And he's going to be chomped with 148 health. So, if I come in and I'm able to hit him, watch this by the way, he gets stunned. Goes for the rice, misses it. Good thing I use that sticky goo. Oh wait, I'm using the disguise. Don't even listen to me. I'm just, I'm kind of not making the plays the way that or anticipating the plays the way that I should be. So I am going to go for the double nut here because I got to try and kill this guy off. Now, just in case he just shields all the way up, I am also going to use an allergic reaction. I need to make sure that this guy dies. I cannot allow him to have any life going forward. So here we go. Yep, this looks like it was probably a yam, and yep, perfect. Okay, so he's dead. Now it is a 3v1 against this backliner. I hit him with an allergic reaction. It's pretty much over. I don't really see a world where he survives this. Yeah, he's gonna surrender. So there you go. Very, very well played. First off, he had a very high speed reptile overall. I mean, it wasn't like insane speed, but he did have the aqua eyes, so he was pretty quick. I don't think he would have been faster than a 44 speed Tri-Spiker. However, he was quite strong, and I was always able to make plays ahead of him. So I was able to make that early play, which was kind of just a traditional Tri-Spikes play, clearing out the mid, but then I was able to rotate with the defense on the back, playing against his sneaky raid, and being able to continue putting the damage out, playing around my Tri-Spike combo, and clearing out the front line as I saw necessary. So this is something that, you could do with a traditional Tri-Spike as well, but having this guy at 48 speed just means that it takes so much more for him to be able to get ahead of you and play first. So I want to change this up just a little bit here. I want to show you another combo that I've been running because I think this is like one of my favorites. And in order to do this, I'm going to show you this Axie. So for those of you that know, this is a Disablesaurus. I like to call them Disablesaurus Rexes once they get up to this level. So this guy, again, 48 speed. Now you might be thinking, oh wait, Guru, you could have made him faster. He has reptile eyes. And yes, you are correct. But I had a reason to want this guy at 48 speed. And I'll show you why. So first off, Disablesaurus. We have the Spicy Surprise, which shuts off your mouth, hence Disable. Now we also have Headshot, which shuts off the Horn card. Very, very strong, especially as a backliner. It's able to shut off 2 of your cards with single, like this can be used every single round if you want. Now, outside of that, just in case you only have 2 energy, you also have Green Thorns or Vine Dagger here, which is a 0-cost card, and you have the Chomp, which when comboed with 2 other cards will stun. Now you know this Chomp, 0-cost, and another card combo from our absolute worst enemy, the Terminators. However, this one is a very unique combination because you have the Spicy Surprise, which is a plant card. Now you have Vine Dagger, and the passive on Vine Dagger gives you double shield when you combo with a plant card. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? This is a very, very strong combo. So if you rotate Spicy Surprise, Vine Dagger, Chomp, you have an insane amount of shield, you shut off the mouth, and you leave an Axie chomped and stunned at the end of your turn. Now, the reason why I want him at 48 speed and not 50, because he has 34 morale. And if you guys watch my Marketplace Secrets video, you know that morale is a determiner when it comes down to initiative. Now, if you look at Biggie has 36. So Tri-Spikers, you always want to go first if you can, because that way, if you follow up with another Axie to do damage, you don't actually break the front Axie's shield before your Tri-Spike combo goes off. So you can have some pretty crazy plays that come up when you do that. Let me jump into arena game here and see if I can show you guys the power of this Axie. So looks like we have the mosquito in the back. We have a really cool, like really cool Tri-Spike. Oh, this is awesome. I think it looks awesome too. It's 45 speed, which in most cases would be faster than a reptile Tri-Spiker, but he did not know he was going to be up against Biggie here. So what I'm going to do is, because I do have this Tri-Spike combo right away, I'm going to wait, I'm going to pass, and really hope that he does not have a double Sirius, so that next turn I can go in with the full combo. Alright, looks like it's a Yam and a Sirius. Not a big deal. I don't mind when you have this combo right off the bat. I don't mind passing because it puts you in a position where you can do a lot of damage the next round, and unless he has double Sirius, he's not going to take enough energy for you not to use your combo the next round. So really good opportunity for you to make some plays. Now what I am going to do is I do want to make a play here, but I did not get the disarm. When it comes down to destroying these reptiles here, you've got to go with a Tri-Spike, disarm, double Thorny, or double allergic reaction. It's the only thing that's going to do enough damage to clear them out. Now because I did it unfortunately, I think I'm going to pass one more time here. Very weird that he uses a pumpkin on the back. Not sure if I'm on board with that. This is a little unfortunate. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for the combo here. What this will do is this will either A, leave this guy chomped, or B, leave this guy chomped so that he can't come in. Now, I also want to be able to throw a yam here, and just to make sure that he's not going to be coming after my guy in the back, because you know how Tri-Spike works, I'm going to do a headshot and then a Vine Dagger. So this is going to, first off, if I hit this frontliner with this full combo, it's going to kill him. The second thing it's going to do is give me enough shield to survive this Tri-Spike combo. So, really unusual, actually, that he plays it this way. Oh, it looks like I'm probably just going to kill this guy, which is awesome. No, I think that's last stand. Yeah, it's last stand. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I don't mind clearing out the last stand. He's going to come in here. This looks like it's probably a spicy surprise, and double. Oof, that is something. Now, I need to get one more card on this guy. And if I do, oh man, he's angry. That was a crit. Yes, awesome. I got one. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm thinking I want to chomp this guy because he's probably going to go for a Tri-Spike combo. However, if he goes for a Tri-Spike combo, it's not really going to do a whole lot to me. He may very well go for a spicy surprise on here though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pass and then I'm going to make my play next turn. So this was a bit of an overcommit. I don't really know if I agree with this one. Like, yeah, sure, this is a spicy surprise here, but I'm really not too worried about that. Like, all I gotta do is I'm gonna hit him, and you'll see this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna hit him with a disarm and an allergic reaction. And then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna hit him with the spicy surprise, I'm gonna hit him with the Vine Dagger, and I'm gonna chomp him. So now, not only does he not target my backliner if he tries to Tri-Spike, he's also going to be left chomped, unable to use his risky fish next turn, and it's just going to be a wonderful opportunity for us to really outplay him going forward. So it looks like he's probably trying to use a Tri-Spike combo here, and there is also a Gecko in there, so you guys will see exactly what the power of this is in just a moment. We leave him chomped. There we go. He won't be killing our midliner. He did do it right by having the risky and then the 90 damage after the risky. But again, it's not enough. He's slow as well. So now all we need... Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, so he used both of his Tri-Spikes, which means I have no risk of him Tri-Spiking me again. If he pulled another Tri-Spike, I mean, sometimes you just got to call your luck there. But I am going to use the double disarm. This does give me a decent amount of shield, but more importantly, it's going to allow me to clear him out. Now I'm hoping, because with this much shield, if I take him out, he should not be able to do too much damage in order to kill me. But, I mean, you never know, right? Oh, perfect, perfect. This is exactly what I want. All right. So, this should be showing you guys the power of specifically this guy right here. Because he is insane. Absolutely insane. It is such a strong comp. Strong Axie. Having the 48 speed, that guy was 45 speed. He's supposed to be faster than me, but because I have the 48, he is not faster than me, and I'm able to make those plays. If that was the other way around, you never know what would have happened. He would have had the initiative on me, but because I am stronger, or I am faster, it just works so well for us. So, what you might be enticed to do here is you might be enticed to try and use a combo and do some damage to him. I almost guarantee he's going to use a pumpkin, he's probably going to use mosquito, he's just going to heal up. So there's no point in me doing it. Yeah, look, 236, pumpkin, probably double mosquito, spicy surprise, something crazy. Or no, it's a leaf bug, spicy, and mosquito, right? So it's just one of those things where I have no need. I'd rather just save up my energy and then rotate my combo here. And you guys are going to see, first round, spicy, vine, headshot, chomp. Now what this is going to do is he's going to have a lot of shield. It's not going to do a whole lot this round. But going forward, he's not going to be able to use his mouth nor his leaf bug. He's just going to be stuck with his pumpkin, and I will have enough energy to continue rotating this combo until we get to the Blood Moon area, where I'm able to actually make a huge play on him and then finish him off. Now he's going to keep spicy surprising me, guaranteed. He's going to continue to use it, but he will not have the zero cost nor the energy generation. So we've got to play it where I continue to... Oh, I crit him too. Where I continue to rotate this combo so that I can keep him shut off. So I do want to get to the point where I'm just using spicy, Vine, and Headshot, and he will not be able to do enough damage to actually contest against me. He's going to do a lot of damage here, 100%, but he's not able to use that mouth anymore. So now, Headshot, Vine Dagger, Spicy Surprise. We rotate this for a while until we can get a huge combo off on him that's going to bring him down to a low enough health, plus he's poisoned, for us to be able to win in the Blood Moon. So let's just continue rotating it like this. We're going to have that double shield, of course, from the wonderful, wonderful Green Thorns passive. Now, again, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot here. He's just spicying. Now look, he's using 3 energy. He's not going to be able to keep doing that. So he's not able to regen his health anymore. I just need to keep pulling the spicy. Perfect. So we just continue to rotate this combo. If he wants to just keep using his combo, go ahead. Eventually, I am going to be able to win. I guarantee you guys that. Now, this is just a pumpkin and a spicy. I think he only has 2 energy now. I know, I'm mean. Trust me. I know what I'm doing is not very nice, but hey, he asked for it. He's running a very, very mean backliner as well, so I don't really feel that bad. This is kind of like when you are a Gravelant up against a Terminator and you're like, hey, I don't feel bad for you, man. You're running Terminators. I know that people really, really don't like facing you and you are mean to people. So let's just keep rotating this. He's just going to keep using his comp. I don't know why he hasn't surrendered yet. It's pretty clear that I'm probably going to win this. And what you guys are probably noticing as well that you're seeing here is I'm keeping my 1 energy. I could be using 3 cards, but I really don't need to. Now, almost guarantee you that he's going to use double pumpkin just to try and survive. So I'm going to use a spicy, double spicy actually. Now I'm going to use my headshot and I'm going to use my Vine Dagger to finish it. So I want to do as much damage to try and make sure that the Blood Moon kills him and doesn't kill me. Oh no, he's just using the same combo. I thought he was going to try and use a double pumpkin. Maybe he's just, hey, maybe he's watching my videos and he just never gives up. All right, we got him. We got him. So that was a prime example as to why that Dusk Tri-Spiker is so strong. I was able to control the flow of the battle because my midline Tri-Spiker was faster than his midline Tri-Spiker, which gave me the upper hand when it came down to that really clutch 2v2, and I was able to clear out his Tri-Spiker before he had an opportunity to make any counterplay on the back, and then save up the energy to be able to be ahead of him and use that combo that I told you about to keep him shut down. So this, of course, is kind of like the pinnacle. I make a joke, though, and I tell people this is the Maserati because it is a very expensive comp. Just bear in mind, getting a Disablesaurus like this, you're looking a minimum of 1 ETH, and even then, it's probably got 5 or 6 breeds. And I mean, the Tri-Spiker, they are so rare, you might not even be able to get one. And if you can, it might not be 48 speed. It might only be 46 speed. But if you can get your hands on one of these Tri-Spikers, I guarantee you, you will not regret it. And I'm not just trying to shill my own Axie. I just told you guys, there's someone else who's breeding them as well. I just feel like they are so strong. I've used them plenty of times. I've been climbing the leaderboards with them. And I feel like if you can tie it up with something strong, it doesn't have to be a Disablesaurus, but even a Gravelant or a Terminator in the back, oh, you are going to be set and you will be steamrolling through the leaderboards. Well, that's all, guys. I don't want to take too much time. I just wanted to give you guys a show of what this Axie is like in the arena. I hope I gave you guys a good example as to why this thing is so strong. I will make sure that you guys can do a little bit more reading up on it if you want by jumping into the Discord. I'll have a link down below. Make sure you join. We have an incredibly popping off Discord, one of the greatest places to come and ask questions, figure out a little bit more about the game, and work your way up the ranks with one of the most elite communities. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you give us a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, turn on those notifications. I just recently had an interview with Rhea, the famous pop star from out east. It was an incredible interview talking about scholarships, and I have so many more videos planned. So do yourself a favor, make sure you're subscribed, turn on notifications, and then also throw a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think of Biggie? Do you think that this is going to be an Axie that shakes up the leaderboards and allows people to really just steamroll through all those Terminator comps? Or do you think that this is just going to be another one of those Axie derivatives that just adds a really difficult and higher price tag to an Axie without adding much value to it? No matter what your opinion is, I'm excited to hear it, and I'll make sure to get back to you. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.